Hello everyone, today I'm going to build I'm gonna show you how to build this very cool door. It's a very cool, it's 3x3. Also the animation is absolutely fire. It does look complicated and I'm gonna just show you every block where you have to place so you don't have to worry. And yeah, before we get started, shout out to TomcoTwo for the tutorial on how to build this. Yeah, I'm gonna build it right next to you, right here, or right next to that. So, so before we place anything like redstone, you're just gonna have to go 3 blocks up, like a 3 gap. The fourth one, you're not gonna break, so just break these 3. So there's a 3 block gap. You're just gonna build the door here. This is how the door is supposed to look. Just go like this. Yeah, that's the door. That's how high it has to be. And under that's just all the redstone. Yeah, like you saw, like I showed you before. But so you're gonna take the observer, just gonna place it like that. So it's facing with like this up. So it's like facing up. You put 2 sticky pistons. Yeah, that should happen. So it's fine. Like that. And now you're gonna have to put an observer here, like that, right? And then a redstone block like this. So it should look like that. Yeah. Now you're going to put a this observer like facing that way towards that sticky piston, and then you're just gonna put a dropper like that. Yeah. So it's fine if it does this. It's supposed to do that. You're just gonna put a dropper right there and a piece of wool on top. Wait, let me just get my wool. You're not gonna need the iron blocks anymore, so like this. Okay, that's way better. You're gonna just place a lever right there. This is, yeah, you're gonna leave it up like that. You're just gonna place like this, and of course all the way. So it's fast, like it should be. Now you're going to place a sticky piston facing towards this, right above the wool we placed, so it should look like that. After that you place a normal piston, okay, so don't get mixed up. We're not gonna need the lever anymore. But like this, so that's a normal piston, like right in the redstone, and just put, so like this is going towards this, just put one like that, so you leave a gap here and you don't put anything there. So it should be like this. Yeah. Now you're just gonna place a wall like right on top of that observer with a torch right there. Then you're gonna take this and put it like that, and you place it, another one right there. That one should be off, so you don't have to worry about that. Now you put a obsidian right there. Go back here. You're going to place a torch like that with a wall right there, where you're going to put an obsidian like that. Now you're going to put a piston like that. So it's facing down, just a normal piston, facing down towards the obsidian. So it should look like that. Now you're going to put a a torch above that, which should turn off, so don't worry about that. And you're gonna have to put an observer right there, so it goes in the piston, the sticky piston. And then you're gonna put a wool right on top of that with a sticky piston like that. And there's gonna be two. There's gonna have to be two and one. Oh, there's gonna be also one on top of, yeah. And up here, put that redstone block, that, and then then just gonna put some dust on top of the wall. But you're gonna go back down here real quick. Okay, I don't know why I did that. But now you're just gonna put an observer like that. So it should be going into the obsidian with a with a dropper right under, and again an observer, but then this way, so it's like that. Now we're done with like pretty much half the thing, but you're gonna go back up here. Just place a wool up here, and then a normal piston facing this way, and obsidian, and break that. So it's like this. Then you're gonna have to put a obsidian again, or not a wool like that, and then another normal piston facing that, and break the wool block. And you're gonna put a torch right on top of it, so you're gonna replace it and then put one to the side, which should do that. Now you're going to go over here, just place a wool, you're gonna get back the redstone dust, place it right on top of that, and after that you just damn, you just place a wool like that. Should be pretty easy. Then go piston down towards the iron and all the way, so it should be like that, and just break the block, because up here you're gonna have to place two redstone repeaters facing this way and a wool block. Wool block like that, so just like that. Now you're going to put a wool block, oh, don't do that, like this, so it's a thing like that, and then a like that, and another wool block with a redstone, so these two connects like that. And under these you're gonna have to take the sticky piston and just like towards the iron. Now you're gonna put another sticky piston under with a wool block, and then a observer facing down like this, so it looks like that. And now you're just gonna take the redstone torch again, place it just right on that one, take another wool like this, and then place a observer facing down, which you might have to go under the floor like this. Then you break that. Just do that. Now this is facing down. You can see this, the arrow. It shows where it's facing, so that should be it. Now you're going to place a repeater like this. That's the, yeah. and then you're gonna place a wall under, so it should look like this. That's that right over there. It works, so you just have to push that, and then it works like this. Yep, and that should take it down after. So yeah, we're finished. Just don't spam this, because look what's gonna happen. Yep. But yeah, so don't do that. It's kind of gonna break it. Yeah, if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You don't have to, but it helps me out. And yeah, thanks for watching, and